Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Color Carpet Time. That time of day we gather around our big color carpet here in class. We get to practice letters and the sounds they make and words that we can create with them. Sometimes we even get to add final sounds to words. So we take a word and we just add a sound onto the end and it changes it just a little bit. So we're going to do that right now. Let's start off with ray. Ray is your word. Add to the end of ray. And what do you get? Rain, rain. Hopefully not inside the house, but rain is what you get. All right, let's try B. Just B. Add t to the end of B, and what do you get? Beat. Good. How about row? Row. Add d to the end of row, and you get road. All right, and C. Add l to the end of C, and what do you have now? Seal. You have seal. Excellent. All right. So yesterday, as part of your assignment, I wanted you to write a sentence out saying, I'd like to like a and what that means, like a movement, some kind of movement, like an animal. What kind of movement would you like? And as they're coming in, two of them that I got right away, they said the same thing. Very close. Well, they're the same animal. Two wanted to be a dolphin. A dolphin. And if you send it in after I've recorded this, I will make sure that I give you credit on the next video. Okay, so if it didn't make it on this one, I'll get you next time. But two of you, Inara and Emma, said, I want to swim like a dolphin. Like a dolphin. And they gave very good reasons. Emma said because she loves playing in the pool, right? And so if she was a dolphin, she'd have the whole ocean. It'd be a giant pool that she could play in. So that's a very good reason. Very good reason. And Anara said she wants to swim really, really fast like a dolphin. And sure, they can. If you've ever seen them and they jump in and out of the water like this, sometimes they can move really, really fast. So thank you, you two, for sending those in. Everybody else, please send yours in so I can share them with the class too. All right. Now, speaking of sharing with the class, we were looking for some AI and AY words as well as contractions. And remember, contractions are when you take two words and you squish them together, right? And then that's when that apostrophe pops up. Well, first off, let's start with our AI and AY words. So Anara sent in A. That's like when you're agreeing with someone, A, right? And yay, yay. And those are both AY words. And we have raisins. Raisins. Look at that. There's our AI hidden in there. And aim. There's our AI. Aim. Now, thank you very much, Anar, for sending those in. Everybody else, please continue to send yours in because I'd love to share them with everyone. All right. Now, the next part was contractions. And with contractions, we look around just every day, reading, when we're talking, when we're doing some writing. You might even use some. You might even use some and not even know it. You might even you come across some that you're not even sure of. Hello, boys and girls. Hello, Mr. T. Hello, Mrs. Duck. What brings you here today? Well, I've been looking for contractions all day, and I'm stumped. You're stumped. You're stumped you can't find any? No, we've both been looking, and we've had a lot of trouble trying to find them. No, yeah, we couldn't find any. Hmm. Well, I was just listening to you guys, and you said, I'm stumped. I did? Yes, and I'm is a contraction. It's I am. It becomes I'm. So I did find one. Well, let's take a look. You said, weave, right, Gunga? Yeah, I guess I did. That's a contraction too. We have becomes we've. Whoa. Yeah, that's right. You guys have come up with a couple and didn't even know it. I can't believe it. No, me either. Hey, could we go try to find some more? That's a great idea. Let's go. Oh yeah, study your sight, Woods. All right, so they're off to find some more. They are off to find more of our contractions. Let's go over what they found. So, we started off with I've. All right. Mrs. Duck said, I've been looking all night. I've is I have. I've is I have. And Ganga came up and said, yeah, we've. And we've is another one. We have. And then they said they couldn't find any. And guess what? Couldn't is one also. Could, couldn't. There it is. What do you think couldn't is? It's could, not. Got a little close to the edge there, but that's all right. Could not. Couldn't is could not. So even sometimes when we're not looking, things are going to pop up for us, right? Things are going to pop up for us. Sometimes uh, that's the way that things happen, and that's just fine. Hey, Bigsby, Mr. T, is it too late to share what kind of animal I'd like to be? Uh, yeah, I know you can share, Mr. T. I'd like to be a wolf because they're super cool. Uh, Bigsby, you already are a wolf. Oh, so I am. So I am. Did Bigsby just call himself cool? Is that what that was? That silly Bigsby. That's all right. We love Bigsby, don't we? Yeah, he's a good one. He's a very good one. All right. I have a story that we're going to read from you're on the trail. You're on the trail. We're going to be looking for contractions. Can you find any contractions in this story? Well, before we even get to the story, we have some examples. I am becomes I'm. She will becomes she'll. And they are becomes there. You see part of it pops up into the sky, part of it pops up in the sky. In this case, this bird is carrying it up into the sky. Okay, this is called a fun fact. A fun fact by Deanne W. Kells. Deanne W. Kells. I've got a fun fact. Some animals have names that have almost the same sounds, yet the two animals are not the same at all. I'll show you what I mean. We'll start with the sole and the mole. The sole and the mole. Let's take a look. A sole is a flatfish. It swims underwater in the sea. A mole lives under the ground. We talked about moles earlier this year, huh? Look at the skink and the skunk. They're both striped, but the skink has scales and the skunk has hair. There's the scales on the skink, and here's the hair on the skunk. There's its tail. If you grab the skink's tail, it'll snap off. This will not hurt the skink. If the skunk lifts its tail, run. It is not funny to get hit with skunk spray. Mm-mm. Look at the cat and the bat. They do not need a lot of light to see well. The cat will run to catch mice, but the bat can fly. It'll snap up bugs. Look at the rat and the ram. A rat is quite small. A rat can bite, so do not get close to a rat. A ram is quite big. Look at his horns. He'll use them to keep other male rams far from him. He will not hurt you. Rat and a ram. Here are some others. I'm going to give you hints. What's the missing name? Hog and a ox and a. All right. Now we have some other examples of contractions. Heal is he will. She'll, she will. They'll, they will. You've, you have. You have, right? Okay. If you find any in there, please send them my way so that I can give you some credit for them, okay? All right. Okay, one last thing, I guess. We have our sight word cards. Oh, we need some work to do today. Before we go, boys and girls, let's get some work. So we have our W page. We're going to be working on that. We're almost done with that handwriting packet, so keep it up. Next, we're going to do some end marks in sentences. Now, remember, end marks in sentences, that's like a period or what we learned about the punctuation mark. Remember, the punctuation mark looks like this. And it's used at the end of an exclamatory sentence or a sentence that you're excited to say, right? If you saw an alligator and you're saying to somebody, hey, watch out, there's an alligator, would you say it, watch out, there's an alligator? Or would you say, watch out, there's an alligator, right? If you say it the second way, watch out, you use this exclamation point, okay? All right, if it's just a normal sentence, use a period. And that's what we're going to do on page 5.37 in our handy dandy orange workbook. This is a paragraph. And you are going to fill in, see these little blanks here? You're going to put either a period or an exclamation point. All right, period or exclamation point. So it says, I have some great news. I just listened to this. Just listen to this. We went on a hike. We saw a big pond. I looked at the water. I could not believe my eyes. What did I see in the water? You had better sit down. I saw a huge alligator. He looked as big as a car. Right back to me. Love, Alex. Okay? And be on the lookout for more A-I-A-Y words as well as contractions. Okay? Remember to read for 15 minutes. Go on Raz Kids and do that assignment on Raz Kids as well. Okay? All right, if you didn't do it. If you already did it yesterday, you're already done. All right, last thing. Sight word challenge is coming up. Day 100 is another Mrs. Duck sight word challenge. So we need to be ready. Here we go. Find, long, down, day, did. Okay. All right, boys and girls. Have fun with your work today. Make sure you get some reading time in, and we'll see you next time for Color Carpet Time. Bye bye.